Hello everybody. So I put together a little compilation of my voice changing these last couple of years while I've been on testosterone, and I thought it would probably be pretty useful for me to explain something before the compilation starts, which is that I was on a very low dose of testosterone whenever I got started, and I was pretty nervous whenever I started testosterone. I knew I wanted the changes, but I was also like anxious about it. I've always been a really indecisive person. So, in the first 7 months of me being on T, you'll notice that there is almost no changes at all. And that is because my dose was super goddamn low and because I kept skipping taking my medication. Around the 8 month mark, that's whenever I got on a much more solid routine of being on testosterone, but it was still at a very low dose. My dose was not really standard at like the standard cis male range until I was about 2 years on testosterone. So if you notice, like, a lot of guys will start testosterone and their voices change very quickly and very dramatically just in the first couple months. That didn't happen to me because I was an anxious little dude. But one of the reasons why I wanted to make this is because I saw somebody on Reddit who was starting testosterone and they wanted to hear a voice timeline from somebody who started with a very high-pitched voice, and I did start with a very high-pitched voice. And because my voice was so high whenever I started, I was really worried about how it was going to turn out. It was hard for me to imagine that my voice was going to turn out sounding like a cis guy's. And that was actually one of the reasons why I was very indecisive and nervous about being on testosterone this first few months. But yeah, I really like my voice. I really like my voice now. I think anatomically my voice probably stopped changing around the 3 year mark, but I've still had changes in the way that I articulate, the way that I speak, and that has had a really massive effect on whether or not I pass, and also whether or not I'm feeling comfortable with my voice. And there are a lot of resources out there for behaviorally modifying your voice if that's something that you're interested in. There are a lot of speech language pathologists who can help you do that. A lot of them are trained to help trans people. So that's something to look into if you have access to that. And there are also trans women who are speech language pathologists who create content on YouTube who can help you do that stuff for free, which is really great, and I really appreciate that stuff. There's actually a video that I'm going to leave in the comment section. Some things that I think are helpful is if you're singing along with a guy, I try to notice the vowel articulation, because women tend to front their vowels. That means that your tongue is pushed a little bit up and forward toward the front of your mouth, and it gives a little bit of a different sound, a different quality to the vowel. And so that's something that I try to practice. I'm still working on my vowels. I know they're not perfect. And sometimes I will do, I think they call it quotient slides, and I will also occasionally do the big dog, small dog exercise. And like I said, these exercises are going to be in the description. And life is very long. Life is very long. I'm only 30 years old. I have my whole life ahead of me to continue to practice my voice. And it's going to gradually change over time, even though it's not anatomically changing anymore. And so, you just have to be patient and nice to yourself. Puberty's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard because you're adjusting, you're changing. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So, enjoy.
Remember that time when I said I wasn't going to go on HRT? This is my testosterone prescription. Alright. I am too much of a baby to do injections. It's my boy juice. This is my voice 2 seconds on T. here I am on the toilet, texting. Why is he on me? Jack. He's sitting on my head. I've been back on testosterone again for almost 2 months, and I just wanted to see if my voice sounds any different. Does it sound any different to you? Probably not. Today is May 19th, and I'm doing a little bit of filming just to listen to my voice. I'm worried that it sounds weird. Do you think my voice sounds weird? It sounds like I have a cold. I just wanted to let everybody know that we arrived safely in our Airbnb last night. It's real nice. Can I turn my camera around? Oh. Hey, we got like a kitchen, and DJ's watching anime. We got little bedrooms upstairs and stuff. Pre-op appointment is tomorrow morning. So, I have a problem. It's called I've been on testosterone for about a year and a half, and people don't gender me, in general, until sometimes, if I open my mouth, then that's when they want to call me a lady. They go, ah, yeah, that's a lady. Especially on the phone. I get called ma'am on the phone, an unfortunately large percentage of the time. My left eye is going through some shit lately. So you remember it had like the big red spot, and it recovered from that. For the past couple days, this has felt like a bruise, and tears just keep falling out of my eye. I get so much tears in my eyes that my vision is blurry. Yeah, I guess that this fucking thing is too swollen, and so tears can't drain. Yo, since I got my dose upped, I got a horn. I'm getting acne on my forehead again. Behind the couch, I felt something tapping on my back. Yep. Yep, there's a baby in there. Ah, the greatest joy of being a father is playing football with your son. That's my boy. I heard a little sound. Ting, ting, ting. Something small bouncing down the stairs, and a cat obviously slapping it. And I knew what it was. Jack pulled another pushpin, another thumbtack out of the wall to play with. Stupid. Jack, why? You're looking for more of them right now. What is your problem? Today I got misgendered by a stranger. And usually I'd get pretty upset by that and go home and be like, oh my god, what's wrong with what I look like? What's wrong with the way that I speak? I didn't do that today. Today my reaction was like, instead of what's wrong with me, it was like, what's wrong with her? And I think it was really awesome, because it was just like, there is nothing wrong with me or the way I look. And I fucking know that. And for you to misgender me, you're the only person. Everybody else thinks I'm a dude. You're the one who's confused. I've been worrying about the day this is gonna happen, and it's finally happened, okay? I got a letter in the mail from government health administrators, and it's about Medicare coverage. They're saying that they're denying some health care that I got because no payment can be made for this service. You have billed this claim as a male with a female procedure code. But I have to show you my facial hair. Sha. I actually dyed it. It's very, very, like, thin and transparent and fucking blonde and invisible. But I had, like, enough of it that I'm like, everyone should have to see it. I want to be able to see it. I've been, like, wanting a mustache for so long. And now I'm 30, and I have a shitty little mustache. And it's pretty cool. Thank you, Jack. I have a present for you guys. Are you ready? It's my chest in this shirt with this backpack. Look how fucking good it looks. I hope you like it as much as I do. You don't. I like it a lot more than you. I spent $10,000 on it. I'm still paying it off. But God, I love my fucking chest. You guys love it. And this is my voice now. 3 years and 9 months on testosterone. And I think it sounds pretty fucking fantastic. And, you know, to be completely
honest. Sometimes I'm still a little bit insecure about my voice. Sometimes when I'm feeling like a little bit more, I don't know, like vulnerable, or if I feel like nervous and I'm being overly polite, sometimes my voice will raise, and sometimes it's like all of the voice training will just go out the window, and I just don't sound like myself, and I'll make myself uncomfortable with my own voice sometimes. It just happens. Um, but it's good. It's so much better now. I just I've had a lot of people make comments where they're like, "Your voice is so much lower now." Like, even though it's been quite a while, uh, it seems like it was like quite the adjustment for people in my life. Like, I look at old videos, listen to old videos of me talking, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe that I was 26, 25, 26 years old, and that my voice sounded like that. It's just insane to me. So anyway, I hope this was helpful to some of y'all, or interesting, or fun, and I will see y'all next time. It's Missouri legislature is taking a break now. They don't have any more stuff going on until like January. That means I get to take a break from all the bad news, and it's probably gonna improve my mental health significantly. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.